So the new iPhone 5S was announced today. And you know what? It's just twice as fast now than the iPhone 5. Well, that's great. Now instead of being 4 times as slow as a fucking Android, it's only going to be half as slow as an Android. God! You goddamn sheep! Apple fucking sheep are pathetic. Let me explain something to you. Android, 5.5-inch Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Beast of a phone. Alright? Everyday phone usage. Usage! Here is, I forget how, this thing has been in the case so long. It's a fishing camera. iPhone 4S. It's a goddamn fishing camera. Goddamn thing won't come out of the fucking... Well, anyway, it's a fishing camera now. I can't get it out of the stupid case. That is what the iPhone 4S has been relegated to. Look how tiny the piece of shit is compared to that beast. And they're only getting bigger. The bottom line is, I fell for the Apple bullshit. In 2008, I fell for it. And guess what? I rectified it with HTC Evo, which wasn't even a good starting Android phone, but it was better than this garbage. Now this is rendered a goddamn fishing camera. Strap it on my head, go fishing. That's all an iPhone's good for. The small, diminutive 3.6-inch screen. What did they do with the iPhone 5? Ooh, they made it 4. But the Apple sheep are like, oh, we got a 4-inch screen now. Now the 5S supposedly comes in different colors, like fucking Skittles. Bottom line is, as long as a company like Apple has you sheep, you fucking dimwits buy their fucking, they have you on their strings. They have you on their strings. You're dancing every time. I mean, you got an iPhone 5, right? You're gonna go, they tell you the 5S, oh, it's twice as fast as the 5. And you know what? There's gonna be a dumbass, probably millions of dumbasses, running out to buy it. God! You see how I treat that iPhone. I can care less if it breaks. It's garbage to me. Now this baby here, I don't even need a new phone. They got the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 coming out. I'm not even getting it. You know why? Because I still love this one. Although, they do got a Sony Xperia coming out with a 6.4-inch screen, which I'm very much thinking about getting, because this has only got a 5.5-inch screen. Imagine that! Only a 5.5-inch screen. Well, the iPhone 5S and 5 got, what, a 4-inch screen? Unfucking believable. You sheep. You iPhone. You sheep. Unbelievable. I have a hard time looking at people. You know, the iPhone, it was a great phone in 2007. Unfortunately, it didn't evolve. It didn't fucking evolve. You know what the evolution factor was? The evolution factor was? Evolution, whatever. You know what it was? 0.4 measly little inches. 0.4 measly little inches of screen in 6 fucking years. Now that is a disgrace. That is the evolution of the iPhone from 2007, which, by the way, the iPhone, when I first got it in 2008, you couldn't even send picture mail. You couldn't even send picture mail. A phone ahead of its time, you couldn't send picture mail. God, it's antiquated, backwards-ass technology, which Samsung, right now, why do you think Apple keeps suing Samsung? Oh, you think it's because Samsung put this little home screen button there? Hell no. They're trying anything in their power to stop a beast company like Samsung from just reinventing the phone, which they did. Because that's going to force Apple to have to spend money and to make the screen bigger. So all you Apple fanboys can actually have a phone that's actually a decent-sized screen. You know, Apple reminds me of EA. When they had to, or Madden, whatever it was, when they bought the rights to NFL football, because EA's 2K Sports released a $19 football game in 2004. And you know what Madden said? Oh my God, we're going to have to update everything. You know what we'll do? We'll just buy the contract. So then we can put them out of business. That's what they did. Unfortunately, Apple don't have the money to buy a beast like Samsung. Why do you think Samsung brought that Samsung Mego Galaxy 6.3-inch phone out? Because they can. They don't even care if it sells. It's an experiment. Samsung can throw money away. What do you think they paid Apple? When Apple won that suit against them, they paid them all in nickels. Samsung's like that. They will troll the shit out of Apple. So, you Apple fanboys just keep dancing for Apple, keep buying their inferior backwards ass 2007 antiquated 4 4-syllable word, antiquated technology. And you know what? I'll keep rolling. Hey, I'll keep rolling with this. I'll keep rolling with this. And you know what makes me really laugh? Is these clowns on YouTube that supposedly think YouTube is a job, and yet they have iPhone 4S, iPhone 5s. If you think YouTube's a job and you're using a fucking iPhone, then you have already lost your right as a good businessman. Because this is a personal pocket PC. So you Apple cocksuckers, as I used to call you, keep dancing for them strings of fucking Apple. Hey, here's you guys. Woo, woo. While me and the beast known as Samsung Beast on, and Sony, because Sony got a major mark with that Xperia Ultra 6.4-inch screen. You just keep dancing for us, because when we see you out in society, and you know what, I'm going to tell you the truth. 99% of the people I see pull out an iPhone are women. When I see that 1% of men that pull out the iPhone, that tells me all I need to know about them. Either they're a first-time owner or they're fucking on to Apple strings. Like I said, I bought one and I actually did love it. I'm not going to lie to you. I loved it for 1 year. I loved it. I bragged it up. You know, I boasted it up until I went to Android. As soon as I went to Android, I had a low-end goddamn HTC Evo 4.3-inch screen, which wasn't even a good phone, but at the time it was better than an iPhone. That turned me on to the Android operating system. And I never, ever went back. So, and you know what, I am pretty distactivated, if that's a word that I just invented. Maybe if you look it up on the dictionary, distactivated will be in the dictionary one day, and it'll be under Webster's Greatness Me, El Pressador. But I am distactivated, and what distactivated means is, I'm hyper, I'm amped, and I'm a fucking beast. And I know my technology. Asus G75 laptop. I can render 19 videos at one time. I can break down 30 videos at one time. No fucking slow up. That's why you have the Xbox 360, PS3. I got all the high-end technology here. And you want me to get a gaming PC? I have a gaming PC. But I'm not a fucking nerd that plays games on a PC. That ain't me. I'm a beast. I do this shit just for the views. I could care less about playing video games. But I will tell you this right now. If you want a beast of a phone, Samsung or Sony. If you want to be a puppet and keep on getting inferior, backwards, antiquated technology, go get the 5S. That's twice as fast as a 5, which means now it's only twice as slow as an Android. Instead of being 4 times as slow as an Android, it's twice as slow. It amazes me. No, I mean, it really does, because you remember, I used to brag Apple up. I used to love it. I loved my iPhone. I loved it. I loved the App Store. I loved it. I'm not going to lie to you. But as soon as I got that Android, it was over. It was over. I said, you know what, the Android market ain't as good, but I still said I love the operating system. Now the Android market's just as good. The phones are way better, and the operating system is just stellar. You know what I'm saying? So these people, these clowns, they keep buying that old, antiquated, this ain't 2007. But you know what it is? It's a gadget. You know why? Because it looks so pretty, so little small and pretty, so shiny and pretty. I can see a woman having it, but a fucking man? Come on, man. For real. If you pull an iPhone out right now, I'm going to shatter the motherfucker, I'll tell you that.